Okay, Dunkin just came out with their holiday drinks. Does anybody want to go try them? Yes! Oh my god, I'm so excited. We didn't technically have coffee today, but we had caffeine. We had an energy drink this morning. Now you want to go get multiple kinds. There's multiple flavors. They just came out like 2 days ago. I don't know. Do we have to go to Dunkin and try all the new flavors? Like, they got the peppermint mocha. They got the cookie butter. It's not really about the coffee we get. It's more about getting. They got multiple flavors, new season. You know what I'm talking about? They're going to be out for the next several months. Like we've got some Moody Judies in the back seat. Got the toasted white chocolate. Should we go? Not the one drink. We can do whatever we want. Okay, well if we're not all in agreement about it, I guess we don't have to try. Can anybody hear me talking? I feel like you're talking and you're not hearing me. Are we talking at the same time? This is why y'all two never sit up front. Okay, well it sounds like you two in the front are very excited to go. So why don't we just go? Yes. Okay, yeah, I'm down. Okay, good. I'm glad. Put the car in reverse. We should just get going. We already knew by the title of the video that this is what we were gonna go do. Now I want coffee because I'm kind of in a mood. So back it up. We could all come to a consensus in my brain. Back it up. Where is my phone? I lost my phone. You didn't lose your phone. I stole your phone because you're annoying me. It's also my phone. Who needs passengers in a car when my personalities take up every seat? That's something you would tell your therapist, I'm sure. Yeah, I did just film that whole bit. And yeah, we're gonna go try the new Dunkin' drinks. And if you're my neighbor watching me, I just got in and out of every door of my car, spent about 2 minutes in that seat, and then just got back out and went to another part of my car. They're like, where do you work out of? I was like, my car, mostly. That's what I tell the government. Do I even need this jacket? The fall is falling, let me tell you. Autumn has spring, autumn has sprung, the sprung. Autumn is the opposite of spring. Autumn springs from the ground. Oh, my dad's leaving again. Is nobody staying in the house today? Dunkin' did roll out with their fall and winter drinks the day after Halloween. Listen, I literally just got Dunkin's Instagram popped up. They got new drinks, and Dunkin' also got like cheesy, they have hash browns. Have you ever tried Dunkin's hash browns and you got an extra $1 or 25, I don't know how much they are, $2 on you? Try their hash browns sometime. It's like the cousin to the McDonald's hash brown. I don't know how to feel about them. I'll get them like once every 3-4 months. They just came out with cheesy hash browns. Looks like they put bacon and cheese on the hash browns. We should try that. Now, I would not get cheesy bacon hash browns at 6 in the morning. You know, 2:30 p.m. is when you would get the cheesy bacon hash browns. The new flavors they got a cookie butter cold brew. Pretty sure they had that last year. Peppermint mocha signature latte, or the peppermint mocha flavoring. The same every year. Toasted white chocolate. I thought they had like a brown sugar something. Oh, so they're not new flavors. I just did that whole bit. I thought they were new. No, they're pretty much the same as usual. Well, and you know what the real kicker is? I already got one of the flavors yesterday. What was I gonna say? Oh, last night I went to an alumni event for my college. I went to the University of Wisconsin, Oshkosh, Wisconsin. It's fun to say. That's probably like a good 5% of why I went to that college is because it's fun to say. Oshkosh, Wisconsin. Already lost my train of thought. God, the Friday welcome back to the After Snaps. This is the after thoughts of the week and a snapshot of my life. I'm gonna go try the new Dunkin' coffees. I had a meeting. I was just on a meeting, a Zoom call. As soon as I got off the Zoom call, went to go to the bathroom. There's just some food stuck in my teeth. I had pears and cottage cheese for lunch. Pears and cottage cheese is an underrated snack, a side dish. Oh my God, pears and cottage cheese. Leftover cottage cheese with a little bit of that pear juice. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I know they must put like sugars and like a concentrate in there, but the juice coming off of a can of pears is something else. I can't explain it to you. And if you don't like it, that's unfortunate, but it's good. Lost my train of thought again. Oh, I got off of a meeting, went to the bathroom, food in my teeth. Good old, probably like a chunk of cottage cheese in my tooth. How did I not see it? How did I not feel it? I don't know. That's the one part of my teeth where the two big chompers in front. How would I see around this big old piece of this crane of construction? How would I see if there's cars coming? There's 95 construction cones. Let me just guess. I see a car turning. Okay, so there's one. I don't think there's anybody after him. Where did that truck go? There it is. There she is. Okay, now I'm just guessing. Got lost it again. There's someone out there who's like, if she could just finish a thought, we could get so much done. Cottage cheese. Oh, the two big chompers in front are like slightly in front of your third and fourth teeth. I don't even know whatever, maybe I'll put in a picture, a little visual aid. So sometimes food gets stuck in there and I don't even know about it. I'm not even aware. So I had the meeting. It was a meeting about nothing, maybe about something, who knows. That's what most meetings are about. You go to most meetings at your job and this is either about something or about nothing, and there's no in between. This could have been an email, this could have been a sticky note on my desk, or it's about something so important that we're talking about the future and the building of something No, it's never just like, we didn't make any decision. We just talked about making a decision. It's one of those meetings. Ow, I also have this cut on my thumb and it's itching because it's healing. It's itching like crazy. And every time it itches and I look down, I'm like, I should really put some antibiotic ointment on that, and a Band-Aid. I've had that thought maybe 10 times today. Still haven't done it. Still haven't made a move to put the Band-Aid on. I was like using a screwdriver to open up this thing from the dollar store because I was trying to make something out of it. Long story, boring. And the screwdriver like missed the object and just dug into my hand. I don't even need coffee. Look at me bouncing off the rails. What was the original plot line of the movie? I went to a college alumni event last night. It wasn't an event for alumni. It was for future students of the college that might want to go to my same college who are also from Illinois, because it would be Illinois students going to Wisconsin for college. So it was like, hey, do you want to come talk as someone who did that, who left Illinois to go to Wisconsin to college? And I was like, I don't know how much there is to tell you. I was trying to think like what my piece of advice would be for someone going into college, going into any college out of state or away from like an hour radius of where you live at home. I don't know if this piece of advice applies to anybody out there, but I would just say like the number one thing about picking a college, and I'm fortunate enough that this worked out for me in my favor. Once you find a list of colleges that are like in your price range and have your major, you will get a good education and you can afford them, or you're not going to go into a mountain the size of, you know, the Appalachian Mountains range in debt. I think the next most important thing is that you have to be comfortable in the atmosphere of your college. If you want to go to a college in the city, they like the go. They don't care that the campus is so spread out. Some people want to go to a really small college. They want to go to a college the size of their high school where, you know, like you pretty much know everybody on campus. It's nothing too crazy. Really immersing yourself in like the town, in the campus, in the atmosphere when you decide colleges, which means like go to their place and visit and go take a tour, is utmost importance. Because it would have been such a long rant yesterday to go into that. I just feel like getting a good education is one thing, but also like the social aspect of college and making friends and finding your own like community of people when you go off to college is so important. It's your time to reinvent yourself or explore and come into who you are. College should like expand your horizons, but not throw you to the wolves. Personal opinion. College should not be like an ice bath, okay? It shouldn't be like a shock to your system. I think college is like getting in a cold pool. Okay, it's kind of cold in here, but if I just like keep moving and churning the water and keep running in like circles and I figure out where all the edges are, like college will be fun. Looking back, it's so hard to like say I want to go to college and this is what I want to study and this is the career I want to have at 17, 18. It blows my mind every time, and I also did it. But to also be like, where do you want to live? What kind of community do you want to build? Do you like living in the city, the suburbs? Like, you've only lived in one place your whole life. Now pick where you want to live for the next 4 years, because you could go anywhere and do anything. So pick one now, pick one in a reasonable timeline. Is a crazy concept to me. I cannot believe that we do it and that I did it. Now, yesterday I tried the toasted white chocolate coffee. It tasted like coconut to me. The toasted white chocolate coffee tasted like coconuts. And I feel like I had that same feeling last year. Tasted like coconuts for some reason, even though it's not coconut, it's toasted white chocolate. Hi, can I just do a medium of the iced peppermint mocha coffee? Yeah, cream and sugar, please. Can I also do one of the loaded hash browns? And that's it. Cool, thanks. Why did I stumble so hard on that coffee? A peppermint of the coffee. It's like, yeah? I have never seen this man work here before. I have never seen this man. I feel like that took long enough. To no fault of his own. I'm sure that was a bitch to me. They're really dead right now, so it's not like he had too much going on. I feel like he probably peeled those potatoes himself. He peeled the picked potatoes out of the patch. I've been on like a real big, what are those called? Like a tongue twisters lately. He picked them picked potatoes himself and peeled them from the patch of potatoes in the parking lot. The truck in front of me is called My Window Washing. That's the company. My Window Washing? And the my is the biggest part of the My Window Washing. What company did you use to wash your windows? Oh, I used My Window Washing. Your window washing what? Your window washing technique? You went outside and washed the window? That's a weird name for a company. My Window Washing. I really don't like it. How would you even make a commercial for that company? My favorite window washing company is My Window Washing. Sounds like you glitched. You're like, oh, she must have forgot the line. She must have forgot the name of the company. Because what was it? Enough! We're not going to deep dive into another company. We can't. I can't take it. My brain, my search history on my computer cannot take it. Oh my god, is this another? No, this is a different. I was like, is this a second truck? Are they meeting in this parking lot? This is a truck I see all the time. This is a concrete cutting company. I don't know where the hell. There's two of them. They're meeting up with the My Window Washing guys. 3 white vans all parked next to each other. And where did they come from? The back of the building? There is not that much concrete to cut in the suburbs. This guy doesn't know where to park. It looks like he lost his friend. He's like, oh, you took the last spot. How was I supposed? We got out of the truck. Okay, this might have just turned into a suburbs business watching video. Okay, that is not... Oh, he is in a parking spot, but he took up 2. Okay. These people just bought a bicycle. God, everyone's so busy today. Yesterday I got the toasted white chocolate and it tasted like coconut. And I have multiple text chains started with multiple people talking about iced coffee. Talking about iced coffee. When there's new flavors of anything coming out, we talk about it. We review it. When my coworker got the coffee, they slapped a sticker on it that said like sweetened condensed milk on her cup. You know, some of the letters were taken out, hyphenate, like pushed together. And she's like, what is that? I didn't order that. What is that? What's with the sticker? And then Mia texted me and she tried the peppermint white mocha. First of all, the coffee keeps coming off into my hand. Wow. That is crazy. I broke this top knuckle on this finger, and the finger's a little crooked at the top because it never set in place. Sometimes when I hold my hand like this, like I'm looking at my hand, you can really see how crooked it is. When you like cup your hand like this, like you're like Shakespeare giving out a speech. Oh, why doth y'all wander window breaks? You, Juliet, are the sun, and I am Romeo from mywindowwashingcompany.com. You can really tell how broken the top knuckle is. Just clickbait. I broke my finger at Dunkin. And they like slammed it in the drive-thru window. I'm like, I was just trying to get my credit card back. Again, train of thought. What was I talking about? Oh, that guy's sitting in his car too. Oh, the concrete guys went to get pizza. She went and got the peppermint mocha yesterday, and she said it tasted different than last year. And I thought last year it tasted okay. The year before that tasted okay. It's the same flavor, so it should be the same recipe, you would think. So let me try mine. I haven't had peppermint in a hot minute. Oh yeah, don't follow any of the lines in the parking lot. That's fine. That's pretty good. I think it tastes the same as last year. Maybe even like the peppermint is like a little more like gum minty. That's not bad. Okay, let's try. Oh, I just threw these in here on their side. My God, look at the bacon on this. First of all, the hash browns, you buy them. You only get like 6 of these little mini hash browns. You can tell he just dumped one of those packs of hash browns in here. I don't even see the cheese. The amount of bacon on this right now is crazy. This amount of bacon screams, no one ordered this today, but we're gonna have to throw the bacon out eventually, so let me just dump it all in this cup for her to make it look more full. That's what it feels like. Back to the concrete cutting company. It says they have 24-hour service. I don't know, do you need to cut someone's concrete at 2 a.m.? Is that a service that you need to provide? Yes, please. That is the only time anyone tries to sleep around here, so we might as well wake them up. 2 a.m. I mean, what other services? Wall sawing. That is a service they provide. Slab sawing. So a lot of sawing. Core drilling. We're drilling cores. The core of what? GPR scanning. GPR. What the hell does GPR stand for? Ground penetrating radar scanning. Ground penetrating radar survey is one method used in archaeological geophysics, like to dig up bones. These people lay concrete. Oh, you can pinpoint the location of underground utilities without disturbing the ground. You can probably find pipes in the sewer lines, in the electricity. This is the gas line. If we're gonna put concrete down, we probably shouldn't cover up the gas line. Something like that. That's probably how they talk on the job site. You better get your GPR scanning and start drilling the core of the slab next to the wall where we sawed it off. See, I just used every single service they used. Okay, let's try these potatoes. What is so salty? Is it the bacon or is it the cheese? It's the bacon. Oh, is it sitting in a salt bath? Oh my God. And the cheese is like a weird nacho cheese. Dunkin has no business with nacho cheese on the premise. Just make it regular cheese. The hash browns are still good. They're bomb. The hash browns are always good. Like a little treat, like a little pick-me-up. It's the amount of salt on this damn bacon. This is literally just a bite of bacon. It tastes like, not peppercorn. It tastes like all like the fatty juices like coagulated. Wow, good word. And they're punching me in the face right now. The bacon itself has such a weird flavor. Is this what bacon tastes like? This tastes like what bacon looks like on like TVs and movies. Like that perfect piece of bacon. I keep eating it because the hash browns are good. And then I also had someone comment on an old video. Sometimes I would talk about like music that I've been listening to lately. The comment was like, whenever you have music suggestions, let us know. I'm gonna start doing little media corners. Here's some songs I've been listening to. There's a band called Rematch, and they're from Chicago, I think. And they're coming out with new music soon, but if you like punk alternative, and the guy has a great voice and like their songs like easy to sing along to, this band called Rematch, 2 songs, Hello Heartache and Live a Little, both great songs. I've been jamming them for the past 3 days. They're stuck in my head. Taylor Swift came out with like her new re-release of an album, and she came out with the vault track called Now That We Don't Talk. I think it's a great song. Very catchy. Song called 7 Minutes in Heaven by Noah Richardson. Pretty good song. It has like a good, and bum, 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 bum. I don't know what genre it is, but it's a good like bum, bum, bum. It's a good background song if you like need music in the background and you have a playlist started. Throw that one in the rotation. So there's that. There's my little media corner. The Rex. Oh my God, we should call it the Rex. No, is that name taken? The Rex? I don't know why I feel like I need to make segments and that they need to be labeled something. I don't know why I do that. Because it's just like a checklist in my brain. I'm like, make sure I say the title, make sure I say like what we're talking about, make sure I fill people in. I can appreciate them trying to do something with the hash browns. They're just looking at old menu items being like, what could we do with that? What do you do with the potato? And they're like, well, they have been covering potatoes with cheese for years and calling it cheese fries. You think we could do that with a hash brown? And someone else in the boardroom was like, that's so kooky crazy, the kids might love it. Or a 28-year-old in her car in an abandoned parking lot. Who's to say? Who really knows who your target audience is? Ow! Okay, someone's walking towards my car, so now's a good time to lock it. Where are you walking? You don't need to walk that close to my car, but go for it. Should I put my sunglasses on? Yeah. Act like I've been sitting here for years. I like reading the comments and like seeing what you guys did for the week, so please fill me in. Please, what did y'all do this week? I think the peppermint mocha is good. The toasted white chocolate still tastes like coconut. Mia thought maybe because they dispensed the coconut and the toasted chocolate out of the same dispenser, and I was like, I'm thinking of how to get from A to B, and you're thinking about how to get to the moon. I didn't even think of that as a possibility. I just thought maybe the white chocolate tastes like coconut, and nobody knows it but me. Do you ever see a plane flying, and it looks like it's flying so slow that I'm like, that seems impossible. How do they get those things off the ground if it's moving that slow? When really, in reality, how fast does a plane go? Put it in here. How fast does a plane travel? It looks like I could run faster than this plane right now, which is impossible. Impossible. We know that. Y'all have never even seen me run. But I'm like, how is that thing in the sky? What's keeping it up there? Also, is it just windy every day that makes that so that a plane could fly? Isn't there at least one day out of the year where it's just not windy? The planes cannot take off? Isn't that a thing? I have never been on a plane and they're like, we're gonna have to delay the flight. There's just no wind outside. Or is it when you get so far off of the Earth's surface that there's always just wind? Because the Earth is constantly rotating. So once you get it far enough off, there just is wind, right? Because the Earth is moving in a direction, and so the wind and the atmosphere and the cloud, everything is moving because of the gravitational. There's got to be something to it. Even if there's no wind, the air is always moving, isn't it? The air isn't just standing still. I'm sure a quick Google search could figure all this out for me. But I have never been at the airport and they're like, we're gonna have to delay the flight because there's no wind today. What the fuck? We gotta kick up some wind. We gotta get some big fans out there. I don't know how planes fly when it's not windy, and I'm gonna leave it a mystery. In a world where you could Google anything at the drop of a hat, I'm gonna leave it a mystery. And I'm gonna go get a freaking band-aid on my thumb because it's itching, and that might be because it's infected. Who knows? Tune in next week to see if my thumb is actually infected or not. I'm also giving y'all thumbs up. Have a great weekend. Boom, 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 boom. I feel like it would be hard to kidnap me in the sense of like if a kidnapping was happening in slow motion and they're like, make all the noise you can make to get someone's attention. I just feel like I would go, you'd be like, oh, she's a human car alarm. We can't even move this heavy piece of cargo as in your body because it is, as soon as you touch her, like she is hitting a pitch and a tone that would make you turn. Is my SUV getting stolen? No, it's a big 28-year-old in a neon tie-dye. Okay, you can't miss her. Visually, verbally, it's crazy. She's not good for kidnapping, but she does make a good distraction. I should be like a magician's assistant. And instead of the one that like fits inside the box that gets cut in half, I'm like over here like, hey, get your slushies. I got your hush puppies during the show. And everyone turns to me like, who is this loud vending person. And then you'd look back and the girl's already cut in half in the box. And they're like, damn, I didn't even see him get the saw out.